Hey everyone, welcome back to Performance Studio Holistic Health and Wellness. In this video, I'm showing you my yoga sequence practice that I need to continue working on for my class, for my students, and for the progress of my class. Here, as you can see, for the wrists, for the movements, and for the purpose of this is to work on muscle imbalances that I have, over the years of skateboarding and doing kickboxing and, just the injuries that I've experienced from skateboarding, and then also just posturally in positions, where you're you're using the computer and your back is rounded or always on the phone, all this whole lifestyle that we have with with technology really destroys our posture, and that comes with pain. So movement here is to decompress the spine, to decompress and mobilize, stretch, and strengthen my joints and tendons. And so that's the main purpose of my practice. But back to the asanas. Here I'm just working on this modified crane, working on the balance work. This is my new stage. Eventually I'm going to have those legs extended, but it's not easy. I will have to practice up against a wall and then use blocks to help with the practice. So here I'm moving and mobilizing, kind of like an animal flow here. And if you were to think about it, these are like mini bear crawls. And then I get into the lizard pose, okay? So here, this is, just really mobilizing and then, systematically creating balance, okay? Balance through inhalation, exhalations, as you see here, as I squat. I'm just inhaling and exhaling, really focusing on the breath. The Pranayama, another name for it, for breath work. So the emphasis, definitely, there is a lot of breath work involved. And then here I start to work on my balance furthermore with this single leg, what I will call like big toe extended, position. And then I'll just switch it to the other. And you'll see me bounce around a lot here and there because of my athleticism background. And then here, yet again, balancing on. And then also this is helping me recover from my MCL injury on that right knee. Then again, I'm breathing, moving through, inhaling, exhaling, and then now really start to work that fire, if you will. If I'm using metaphors and imagery, the fire, I'm inhaling and exhaling, I'm getting warm. The body's really prime. And so here you're seeing me work on this again because I'm feeling tightness in that position. The other side, I'm able to move well. But here, yet again, back at it and mobilizing my spine. The key is going to be here. I'll show you. These are scapular push-ups. Look at those scalps. I'm rounding, and then I would call, like an elevation, or like a depression elevation, right? And then now I get into my headstand, working on these single legs. I usually see what I did previously is I did this up against the wall. My leg would be up against the wall, so I start to get that proprioceptive, also the PNF, and then also I'm able to use it as a prop, so I know I'm even. And then here I work on my headstand, and I'm inhaling, exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, really trying to connect my breath, okay? And then back at a mobility flow, used for wrestling or used for jiu-jitsu, what have you. This is for all athletes, okay? Working on these lunges and then inhaling and exhaling, feeling light. That's the key, light. And then I feel light, and then I work on my balance. I work on my quad and knee. You know, I kind of switch it up. Right now, I'm actually fatigued from previous day to do those knees over toes, but I really I was working on that previously. But here, working on the tree pose and inhaling and exhaling. You know, that's the key, everyone, to connect breath with the movement. And then I get into the second side. I'm really trying to, you know, keep my foot, heel and toes down 90 degrees, no angles, and opening up that hip. Because the tree pose really is a hip opener as well. So you really have to shoot that hip forward. And then boom, you know, look at that. Three-legged down dog. You know, feeling great. But like I said, I was using a wall. That foot would have been up against the wall, so I start to get even. Everyone, see the difference? You can see it. I can see it. Thank you for your time, everyone.